What is going on, guys? We are back with the Primetime franchise. It is week 1 of the regular season, and our team is a little bit different. If you haven't taken a look at the last video, Eddie Lacy, now we didn't re-sign him. We signed him from free agency. He's playing fullback for us, but also third down running back. Cordero Patterson is now a running back at number 2. Let me know what number he should be. He's number 26 right now. That feels a little wrong since Tevin was there. Also, Hagman's going to be our starter. We're about to release Wilfork. And also, our opponent is the AI, actually. The user couldn't play the game, so we are playing the AI Buccaneers. And if you've watched our fantasy franchise series with Bengal, when we were going against the Buccaneers, they ran all over us. I know it was fantasy, but they did have Doug Martin, and for whatever reason, the Buccaneers destroyed us on the ground. Is that going to be the same here? I don't know. A lot of people probably, if you've been watching this series, if you're a huge fan of it, which I am as well, a little confused that we kept Freeman instead of Tevin Coleman as he was balling out. The overall decision was there was a good trade from Tevin Coleman for Telvin Smith, who is there right there as we speak. Looks like he's going to make the tackle. He does. We make the tackle with him. And, yeah, and a third round. So, overall, Freeman's a good choice, too. He's got quick development trade. He's technically better. Ooh, Vic Beasley. Got to get better there. And, of course, in the draft, we didn't really get anyone super great, but we did get a starting defensive tackle, which is, it's nice. It's nice to have somebody that we can get. We missed the first round, and that's ironic because it was the best pick we had in the whole draft was the AI's pick. And on 2nd and 10, all the time in the world, Victor Cruz. Not really sure how he got on the Buccaneers. Probably a year 1 trade. Not really sure the whole dynamics of that. And here comes a blitz, and it works. It will be Deion Jones with the sack. We have to develop him well. Got hurt near the end of the season first year. Plus, I took over this team a little bit past halfway point. So I'm looking to jumpstart this team big time. And on 2nd and 10 on offense after the stop, not looking too great. Throw it into coverage to Hooper, and it's incomplete. Hooper looking for a flag, obviously. They did not call one for 3rd and 10. A flag on the first down, and you can pretty much tell if it's thrown that early, it's most likely on the offense, and it is here. It's going to be a holding on Alex Mack, which is a little rough. 3rd and 19, looking for the first down. Eddie Lacy in the backfield blocking. Does a good job, and speaking of a good job, thrown right back to Sanu. Delivers again on the 3rd down conversion. This time it actually stands. Speaking of standing, something our quarterback isn't doing as Gerald McCoy comes in on the sack. 3rd and 21. Not an easy down to convert. And there's another penalty, and it's dropped by Wilson. And what is the penalty going to be? Is it going to be on them? It looks like it might be holding again. It is on the defense, so we do get bailed out a little bit there. 1st and 10, here we go. Devontae Freeman, look how shifty he is. That is something that I'm really going to like. So I think overall we did make the good decision. 1st and 10, running to the left. Wide open is Wilson. And I really wanted to get him. For some reason, I can't remember his name. He was the Bears Wilson. Ooh, there we go. Bad fumble, but a good recovery and good job by the offensive lineman to return it all the way to only losing 4 yards on the play. To the outside, Chambers, the late round rookie that we drafted. He's starting just because I want someone big. He's 6 foot. Ooh, 6'6", and he's got a little bit of size on him, so I figured he'd be worthy enough. And Wilson again. But it is going to be 4th and inches. The new rules, you can go for it, I believe, anytime you want, as long as you're over the 50-yard mark and it's 4th and 1 or less. And on the turnover, Doug Martin gets a lot of yards. Gain of 21 yards, I believe, on first down. Now it is 2nd down after that. Huge gain. And he's going to not deliver it down. He's going to throw a pick 6 to Vic Beasley, who had a really slow start to the game, but that is going to jumpstart him. That should get this offense going for us whenever we get the ball back, because there's not as much pressure knowing our defense can get it done. Speaking of getting it done, the new acquisition, Connor Barwin, Look at that. I honestly don't even remember who we traded for him. I believe it was Taylor Gabriel. Taylor Gabriel for Connor Barwin and a 5th round, I believe. A lot of people probably angry at that, but overall, with the free agent signing of Wilson, I believe we made the good choice. Taylor Gabriel was good, but he wasn't super spectacular. 3rd and 5, going to be forced to another 4th down and inches. We are over the line, so we can go for it. It is short. Can we actually convert it this time? We do, and Freeman's gone. Don't even need to worry about it. He is way too fast to stop. That's going to be a touchdown for Devontae Freeman, who was a little slow to start, but he was finding the holes. He's done really well. It's more or less the offensive line that is causing us not to break free. Speaking of breaking free, Doug Martin doing really well on that play. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line, and Doug Martin is gone. Is anyone going to catch him? I don't think so, and no one's going to catch him. Really late hit there by Keanu Neal. Probably should have been ejected, honestly, but Doug Martin hits a 5,000-yard milestone on his career in Eddie Lacy. That's why I wanted him. I didn't want to pay for a fullback. He's got the size for it. We were allowed to change him to fullback, and that's exactly what we did. Freeman gained a 1st down on the screen. Could have got his legs caught under him. Thank God he did not get hurt there. And, ooh, big hit on Julio. Speaking of hurt, that would be Julio Jones being down. And that is not a good sign for this team. He was huge for us last year. As anyone that knows football knows, Julio Jones is a huge part of any team. And look at the play action there. Devontae Freeman catching the ball, and he's all the way down to the 4-yard line. And the injury was a bruised sternum for Julio, so he's out for the game, but overall not for any long distance. Look at Devontae Freeman fighting for the 1st down touchdown, and that is amazing as we're going to take a 10-point lead with about 1:30 left in the second, and a really good throw and a great catch by Cruz. Sam Bradford delivering nicely, and a throw to the outside to Doug Martin is going to go for about 15 yards. By the way, it's a little weird in this league. Winston was traded to the Jets, I believe, and then the Jets traded Winston to the Cardinals. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's the scenario. Speaking of scenarios, 1st and 10, 26 seconds, clock is draining, 1 timeout left for the Buccaneers. They're looking for someone to the corner, and it's caught. It's a touchdown. That is so clutch, considering that would be the last score by any team in the 1st half. So now we're only up by 3 to start the 2nd half. This is not good. We're firing on all cylinders just about for offense, but at the same time, can we trust our defense? And will we actually be able to finish out with our offense? If this offense doesn't do the job, you can say we might lose this game to the AI here in week 1. 2nd and 2, though. Almost said 7. And Freeman's just gone. He's just absolutely gone. Just completely outruns everyone. Huge 67-yard touchdown. That is solid as we are now back up by 10. 3rd and 1 from their own 34-yard line. Looks to be a run. Is it a run? And Doug Martin, surprisingly, held for a loss on the play. Doug Martin overall doing very well. But on that play, didn't get the yards, which you thought he would. And Eddie Lacy running strong. And I'm not even going to lie. I'm really enjoying Eddie Lacy on our team. 3rd and 1. Eddie Lacy fighting, and he doesn't get it done. By the way, I am a Packer fan. I'm an Eddie Lacy fan. But at the same time, if you know me, I don't really want him on the Packers anymore. And I also thought 42 would be a cool number for him. Vic Beasley, huge sack. And, well, that's gross to say. But a pretty huge game so far, too, as he had that pick 6 earlier. 3rd and 17. Can we make the stop? And he's looking under. Oh, he's pressured, and that was the rookie who forced it. The offensive lineman trying to get 20-plus yards. Obviously cannot get it done, so that is going to be a punt to the rookie kick returner we got in free agency, who's got room to the outside. He is fast to the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 10, touchdown. Sadly, there is a flag, and you probably can tell that it is going to be against us. Sucks for the young man. He's super ecstatic. Why wouldn't he be? That was an insane cutback into the middle. That was honestly one of my best punt return touchdowns I've ever had. Just cutting in between the players. That's really tough. 3rd and 3. You're not supposed to run up the score in this league, so I tried to run the ball because I do want Freeman to get some stats, get some more XP, but couldn't get it done there, so it is going to be a turnover. And here's a sack by Rashid Hagman. I'm a little 50-50 on him. I'm not really super happy that he's a starting defensive end, so I don't know what we're going to do with that. 3rd and 7, huge play right across the middle of us, and I'm really glad we did get Telvin Smith. He's not really, performing crazy well. Oh, look at that play by Vic Beasley again, just couldn't recover. I'm not like, he hasn't been doing crazy well, but at the same time, he's a huge upgrade for us at the number 2 middle linebacker spot, and on 2nd and 18, that's a huge conversion for the first down. Only down 10, 2nd and 2. Huge play by Keanu Neal, user, of course. 3rd and 8, though, after the false start penalty, and they're looking to try to get down the field, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to get the first down again. So with 3 minutes left and all timeouts, they're still in it, without a doubt. Another throw to the outside, and Garcon doesn't get out of bounds, but he does get the first down. 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining to the corner. Does Victor Cruz bring that down? We're going to take another look at it ourselves. And I think that's easily a touchdown catch. Is it going to be reviewed is the question. That's clearly down, but it's not. Nobody challenged the play there. I don't know how, but it's 3rd and goal now from the 14. 2-minute warning has been entered, and that's going to be the play, so it's most likely going to be a field goal here. Now we have the ball. All we have to do is waste the clock, and there's a fumble recovered by us, thankfully. They still have enough timeouts to get the job done. 2nd and 7. Freeman can't get any room. So with 1:45 left and 1 timeout, they can get the ball back if they can stop us. 3rd and 11. Screenplay looks open, and he's going to get it. Eddie Lacy running a man over, and that's going to be a first down. We are pretty much going to be able to run the clock out here, and we can go. Look at the move by Freeman. Going to go out of bounds, which is really stupid. Should have just slid, but that would be the game just about here. Here we go with the 3-man deep, but it doesn't matter as Connor Barwin gets the play. He had a sack and a pick. Vic Beasley had 2 sacks, a forced fumble, and a pick 6. That was an amazing game. I guess I'll spoil it for you guys. Let me know if you guys want to know in the future, but we actually did get offensive and defensive player of the week for the NFC side this week in the, I think it's about 29 users now. I think we're looking for more people. We're looking for people that are really dedicated to the league and all that. So I would promise I can get you guys in the league, but I don't know if that's something I could do, to be honest. But hopefully you guys have been enjoying the series at least. I'm glad it is back, and Doug Martin just died there. You don't have to like the video, but let me know. Comment something like, I'm glad it's back, or I don't know, something, if you are happy that we are continuing the series, because it is honestly my favorite thing we do on the channel. I do really like rebuilding, though. It's a tie between those two. The editing and all that stuff, the duration it takes, is a little annoying, but it's still one of my favorite things to do. Okay, so we're looking at the stats, and no passing touchdowns, I believe, but Devontae Freeman absolutely went off, as you know already. He did get the Offensive Player of the Week, like I said, over 200 yards from scrimmage. We do have the Patriots next week. I think I actually showed that, and the contract we signed Telvin Smith to. I think we played really well there. I know it's against the AI, but hopefully we can get better, do better, and maybe win a couple of playoff games. I know it's early in the season, and honestly, we're getting close to some superstar development traits. Freeman and Vic Beasley are only about 3 to 6K away, so that'd be awesome to get. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you come back for next video. Let me know once again what Cordero Patterson's number should be. And until next video, see ya!